Welcome back, Gundam guys and Gundam gals. Patrick Great here from GGInfiniteNews.com. This time bringing you the part 2 of the video review for Sci-Fi Revoltech series number 31, Optimus Prime. Alright, so back at the weapons, like I said before, there are some of the bigger ones have attachment pieces or attachment areas for other guns to plug into. So it's sort of a MechTech-like thing. Not saying it's a MechTech port, but maybe they got the idea from the MechTech series and the release of the movie figures. So it's nice to have your own. It's nice that you can place these wherever you want to, well, within reason, to kind of create your own unique loadout for the weapons. And of course, what gun is complete without a sword attached to it? So there's multiple combinations you can come up with for the weapons, which is pretty cool. And the figure itself has several attachment points to store the weapons. It looks like on the shoulders, these are about the right size to place the weapons into. Then of course the hands. And on either forearm, there's a little panel that can come off that hides a couple attachment points for weapons as well. So it looks like you have plenty of ways for Prime to be holding on to his various weapons. Let's load them up and see what happens. I kind of worry about the revolver joints for the hands. They don't seem to be very sturdy. Let's see what happens here. You can see the wrist kind of flops with the gun attached to it. Maybe if you stiffen up the joint some with some furniture polish or glue, it would remedy that problem. But then again, you also have the option of attaching it to the forearms, if my ham hands can accomplish such things. Finally, there we go. So like I said, you can attach a couple of the guns, or probably any of the guns, onto the forearms here to give it a little more functionality and stability, which is more important, I guess, in this case. I've never seen Prime have this many guns in the cartoon or even in the movies, so I don't know how canonly accurate this is, but it's still cool to be able to fool around with stuff. So there he's pretty loaded up for bear there. Hopefully give Megatron a run for his money. And for the swords, you can either replace, or for the sword rather, you can either replace the hand unit completely, giving him a sword hand, or you can also attach it to the forearm if you wanted to. So there's plenty of options to store the weapons on the figure, which of course is welcome, a welcome feature. So back with the figure here by itself, let's take a look at some size comparisons. Here is a recently released, or within the last year or so, deluxe model, or deluxe figure for Laser Optimus Prime. This is a smaller deluxe, but the Revoltech is about head height with his shoulder blades there, or his shoulder pads. And here is a look at a 1/144 scale Gundam Unicorn. So you can see the Revoltech figure is a pretty decent size. Not as big as a Voyager, of course, but a little bit bigger, or in the same scale as a deluxe class, I believe. So overall, I think this figure has some strong points as well as some weak areas too. Like I said, even though I'm a G1 fan, I really like this representation of the movie design. It's very screen accurate, I think, or for the most part. The proportions are a little bit different, but I can appreciate that. The larger feet, I like big feet for some reason, so I think that looks kind of cool. And the upper body is heavily mobile and detailed as well, so definitely a kind of a unique silhouette for this figure. The issues that I have, the plastic is kind of weird. It's not as hard as the typical Gundam plastic or the plastic on the Transformer Hasbro toy line or Takara Tomy. But I like the paint job a lot too. Even though I'm not a big fan of the red looks nice here and the different areas. The flames are really nicely painted on too, and even the gradients on the will wells and stuff. And there's, you know, little hints of gold and lighter and darker silver. So overall, this is a really well painted and sculpted kit. But if you don't like the design of movie Optimus Prime, you're probably not going to like this very much. So there's no real way around that. And some posing problems as well. The springy plastic kind of makes it hard to get a solid stance. It always feels kind of loose. But that's where an action base would be handy to have around. Borrow one from your other figures, or, you know, buy one separately. It's a shame it didn't come with one, but oh well. And it comes with plenty of guns. Some are pretty simple. Other ones are more highly detailed. And like I said, it's pretty cool that you can make your own configurations and stuff with the ports and everything. And it's a shame it didn't come with 2 swords, but I guess we'll have to deal with one. Maybe we'll get another release of this figure with a better weapon loadout or something. But all in all, I think this is pretty nice. I'd recommend this, just, you know, as long as you know that there are some issues with balance and posing. But overall, if you like the movie Prime design and you're looking for a more affordable, non-transforming version of it, you know, there's also the model kit that came out over the summer from Takara Tomy. It's like $150. Even though I want it really badly, I haven't got the opportunity to buy it yet. So this is a good stopgap, I guess, in between a transforming figure and the model kit. But oh well, this figure is really nice. I'd recommend it, just as long as you know that there are some issues. But no toy is perfect, even though it's Optimus Prime. So this has been Patrick Grade, bringing you the my first figure review. Hopefully I didn't do badly. Let me know what you think with a comment down below. Tell me what I did right or wrong. I want to get better, so please give me some feedback. And I'll see you next time.